This is AC Starlord, aka Awesome. Welcome back to my channel. And I just finished the end of Oak Street just now, and it's not, I mean, I would say it's okay, it's pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's the best sci-fi movie in the world to go. I mean, if you're into sci-fi and dinosaurs, I mean, I would go see this and go check it out, but I wouldn't say it's like the best one that you're going to go rush out and go see, like, like Guardians of the Galaxy or like Spider-Man considered as one of those things. I wouldn't go hyping this up, but it is a really good. I mean, I say it's a decent, but it's really good for some aspects of good aspects of two different genres. So here's the thing. On one hand, in sci-fi, it handles things pretty well because J.J. Abrams is a sci-fi director. On the other hand, the prehistoric things handle pretty J.J. Abrams handles it pretty well, better than Jurassic World has ever done in the Jurassic World series that we got so far. Now, we got Anne Hathaway in here. We have the guy who plays Obi-Wan Kenobi. I know his real name, but I like to call him Obi-Wan Kenobi because Obi-Wan Kenobi is this iconic role that he's ever played. But he's pretty good in this. The children were okay. They kind of bothered me a little bit because, like, right in the middle of this movie, right one night when things are happening, they have a dog named Starbucks or Starburst or Starbucks or whatever they call them. That dog goes out and about, and then like these portals happen around them when the dinosaurs come out of nowhere, and the dog goes escapes out of their house, escapes away from the garage. I mean, and from their backyard, escapes from the backyard, from their house, whatnot, and then like wake up one morning, oh yeah, we're gonna find them, and then it's a day and all day thing, and then they dinosaurs come out and they discover that dinosaurs are around. After that, he goes escaping, and that's a dangerous way to like be out there because of dinosaurs and whatnot. Because you can see behind here, behind this thing, there's some big giant footprints and stuff like that. But and then the kid sees the dog at night, and the dog barks at a dinosaur, and then oh, let's go find him. Let's go find him. And then it leaves Anne Hathaway, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and his sister going to find him. Going to find, well, his sister's going to find his brother, and then and leads Anne Hathaway and Obi-Wan Kenobi to find their kids, and then things go from there, constantly from they're in danger to, hey, there's this bully that, I mean, there's bully kid that wants to beat up him because he broke his brother's arm, and then he does that, and then oh, now we're back to dinosaurs. It's kind of back and forth, the dinosaurs and the human beings, but the thing is, the thing is they're finding a dog, but also the parents are finding their kids, and the kids are finding the dog, and then they find another kid that lost their parents because of dinosaurs. Everyone's getting eaten with dinosaurs because, of course, these people don't know what to do and survive with dinosaurs because these dinosaurs came out of nowhere and through a portal. And then the thing is that the parents are having like marital issues, and the kids are affected by that, and the son smoking cigarettes, different things are happening right before the dinosaurs happen and when the dinosaurs are happening. And even the next door neighbor blames him for doing a prank on some big giant poop in his backyard, but they realize it's dinosaurs and he gets eaten by pterodactyls because this is my house. I'm gonna protect it. Like, you're gonna protect your house? Like, really, bro? Like, really? Like, when there's dinosaurs? And that's the thing about this. It's kind of, some things are comical and some things are not, but like it's just the human aspect of characters, it's not that great. But sci-fi, well, wise, where there's a portal and then dinosaurs come in, I like that. And then the prehistoric stuff where he got that stuff right. Like most dinosaurs didn't have scales on them. Most of them supposedly in history of our history of what we know about prehistoric dinosaurs, they had some type of feathers or type of they still have kind of scales, but some type of feathers on them, like T-Rexes and raptors look kind of more like birds with beaks. And they kind of and J.J. Abrams got that right in the way they did things. They got big giant turtles, alligators that walk like alligators but kind of crawl up like they're dogs and kind of get up like they're like bears and stuff like that, or their dog. And their land, their neighborhood was becoming prehistoric all around them. So it was very interesting that they took some stuff from elements from Jurassic World when Jurassic World was in our world, but also have a portal in this, and then everything's safe in that portal until they found out, hey, we can go through this portal, and then when they go through this portal, everything's safe, and they know what's going to happen next and when it's going to happen, and that's pretty much this movie. I mean, pretty much this movie, they're surviving through dinosaurs. The parents are trying to find their kids. The kids are trying to find one. The sister's trying to find his brother, and then they come across these other kid, this girl that lost her parents, and then still trying to survive through dinosaurs. Obi-Wan, sadly, this movie's been out for a while, so I'm gonna spoil it anyways. Obi-Wan Kenobi is not a Jedi in here. He has a hammer in this. Okay, he has a hammer in this. All right, and then Sledgehammer. He dies from a T-Rex saving his wife by hitting the dinosaur in the lake, but also. He picks up his wife, which is Anne Hathaway, and then like, "Oh, you okay?" And then the dinosaur gets his leg, chomps off the leg. He's like, "Oh no!" And then he gets eaten. And then I cried a little bit because that was the emotional support of their. I cried in that part, but it is kind of comical when it happened. The comical when he's dying, but then it's kind of emotional because Anne Hathaway really didn't want to fight with her husband, which is Obi-Wan Kenobi in this, and she's trying to keep the family together as well. And it's hard to keep the family together when your husband dies from a dinosaur, and then you don't know what to do because your world is affected by dinosaurs now. Um, but then, of course, Obi-Wan Kenobi comes back at some point at the end. I'm not going to reveal that, but other thing I would say, he gets eaten because why not? Like, it's this movie's been out for a couple weekends now, so it's not like I'm not spoiling anything if you haven't seen it or you have seen it. But if you haven't seen it, my bad, I'm sorry. But I didn't tell you when it happens, did I? No. So um, it's just interesting because this movie was hyped to be what it's supposed to be, and then I walk in here and it's like, hey, they do sci-fi element right, and they do the sci-fi element right, and they do the prehistoric thing right, but the human characters are kind of fleshed out. But for Anne Hathaway, she did a very good job acting in this. So did Obi-Wan Kenobi. The kids didn't do so much good at acting in this. But Anne Hathaway's been on a roll. She did a movie in early May about a pop singer, and then she did The Odyssey, and then she had this one coming out, and then she has another one coming out right after this. So she's been on a roll. Oh yeah, and then she also did Devil's Prada, which I went to go see with my best friend, and so she had Mother Mary, which is a pop star thing, um then Devil Wears Prada 2, and then The Odyssey, and then this one, and then this other movie coming out, which is not up my speed, but she did a good job in this. Um, and then so did Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi did a pretty good job at this, and I enjoyed it so much that I mean so much of their acting because it's like those are good actors, and J.J. Abrams did a very good job of picking the husband and wife characters because of the simple fact that these actors been around for a while. I mean, Anne Hathaway, you've seen Anne Hathaway in Princess Diaries. You saw Obi-Wan Kenobi as Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars, not Spider-Man, but I must have had that in my brain because Anne Hathaway was with Tom Holland. But Obi-Wan Kenobi as Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars. So you can't go wrong with those people. And J.J. Abrams, J.J. Abrams, um, full when it comes to sci-fi. He's not new to this. He's true to this. He did Star Wars and he did some Star Trek and he did some other stuff. But like, I want to see J.J. Abrams do something else. But I'm glad we got something new from J.J. Abrams because I didn't think he was even doing anything. But I want him to do something like more up his alley, like Star Wars, Star Trek, or more sci-fi-ish. This had sci-fi elements with prehistoric, and then like 19 1980s, 1970s something um, feel to it because the clothes they're wearing and stuff like that. And I won't reveal too much stuff about the ending. I mean, there is an ending, a really good ending in this. I mean, like I said, I do like I said past in the past video. Part of this video that we do see Obi-Wan Kenobi come back, but again, don't tell you when that happens. And then them knowing what's going to happens. Didn't tell you when that happens either. And we'll just say Anne Hathaway is a book writer, so she was writing a book about her life currently, and then she changes that idea when she sees these dinosaurs. And she makes a book titled of the movie, pretty much. Um, but her other book was about her life, but kind of her life, but not really. But when they got in a fight about it, like, oh, Denise, her name is Denise, and it's Denise, I read your book, and the husband said, I read your book, and da, 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 don't think this is not about your life and my life. And then Obi-Wan Kenobi's also trying to avoid things. So it's a lot of stuff, weird character. The characters are well built, but the characters are like, you don't get to really spend much time with the characters because they're arguing. The parents are arguing. The kids are just suffering through it. And the kids are like, yeah, the daughter's like, I'm gonna go to this college. And then look, the boy's like, I broke that kid's arm, and then there's a new girl in like, and then you throw in dinosaurs, and then you throw in portals, and then boom. But the stuff that I did enjoy was the dinosaurs and the portal and the sci-fi and the prehistoric elements. But that's why I said it's pretty decent. It's okay, but I wouldn't go rush out and go see this right away. But if you're a person that likes this, go and see it. But if you want to wait for it to come out, whatever streaming device it is on, go check it out when it comes on the streaming devices if you wait for that moment. Um, but I got two more movies to watch, and I'm pretty much done for the summer movies that I'm watching. Um, I mean, I do want to see that Jason Statham movie, but that's like I'll see that when I see that. But like Kelly versus Acne, I have that next Thursday at 7 o'clock. But there's a lot more showings, and then I have a Coyote versus Acne, and then I have Legend of the White Dragon coming out pretty soon. Also very independent. Jason David Frank's last performance as somewhat of a Power Ranger that he created for himself. Um, and that's pretty much it. I mean, like I do want to see Spider-Man again, but if I don't get the chance to see it in theaters again, I'll see it when it comes out on Blu-ray, and I'll watch it again, do another review on it. My channel usually doesn't have like other people's channel where let's talk about this or break down the like spoilers or the stuff that I see. No, I just like talking about movies, reviewing them, and maybe reviewing for a second time. Um, I know I have another friend that has a channel that like broke down his thoughts about X-Men 97, and it's great, but like at the end of his thing, like, where is the state of Marvel television? The state of Marvel television is where it's at. It's gonna tell you this right now, it's where it's at, where it's at. Like I can watch the next episode, the next episode, the next episode, the next episode, next episode, next episode. It's at where it's at. Just like how movies are where they're at, because they already made these things, and these things are going to be there for us to enjoy and also not enjoy or not like it at all. And these things are already made, they already been shot, put in theaters or on the television, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing that you can change about it. The creators already created it, and you can demand what's different, but I can't demand anything different from this movie, Oak Street. It's perfect how it is, how J.J. Abrams had it, and J.J. Abrams put what they put in it. That's fine. People can talk good about it or bad about it. I had some negatives and had some positives about this, but like again, it's what it is, what it is. So, uh, see you guys in the next video. Put a like, comment, subscribe, and the notification bell, and deuces. I'll probably be doing Green Lantern, so a Lanterns video for the first episode. So, no evil escapes my might. No evil escapes my light, might. Whoever fears Green Lantern's light. That's sort of the oath and mantra, but I kind of a little bit maybe messed it up a little bit, but you get what I'm trying to say. Deuces.